Sawadee.
So over a year ago, we quit our jobs and moved to Bangkok with no real plan.
Just over a year. The question is, would we do it all over again?
So today in this video, we'll be sharing everything that we learned about Bangkok after living here for over 1 year.
So from the biggest surprises, pros, the cons, the best parts, the worst parts, and whether we actually recommend you guys to move to Bangkok or maybe another city in Asia.
So stick to the end of the video and we'll tell you our plans about what's next.
A couple of years ago, we were working in Hong Kong, very high, stable jobs, I would say. Long story short, we decided to move back to New Zealand. Yeah, so we moved back. We didn't really have any plans. We didn't know what to do. All we knew is we wanted to become content creators.
Just at home in New Zealand watching YouTube, and we came about a few YouTubers and people on Instagram, TikTok, and we were like, man, these guys they got the best lives just doing content, living in Bangkok, doing their thing, and we're like, we could do that too, eh?
Yeah.
We could do that.
Shout out to Joyce Sin, Paul Lee,
Mike Yu,
Steve Lim.
Yeah, those guys.
Those are our inspirations if you're watching this.
And Bangkok was kind of random because we initially wanted to be like a travel YouTube channel, so we wanted to hop to different countries, live 2 to 3 months, but we came to Bangkok as our first destination and we haven't left since.
We literally just stayed here.
Yeah.
And while we were here, we actually started doing a bit of content, and some videos did well. We started vlogging on YouTube as well, and those did well. We thought, hey, okay, here's some little bit of momentum.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do with this.
Yeah.
And then after we went to Philippines, and then we blew up even more. We were actually thinking to move there or here, but something about Bangkok, I think that Bangkok really chose us, to be honest.
Yeah. And we decided, let's try Bangkok. Man, what a quick year it's been.
We want to talk about next is what really surprised us when we moved. Obviously, there's a lot of cultural shock moments. You could just notice a difference in people in terms of greetings, smiles, landing the smiles, obviously, and just attitude. And that brings out a energy in you that Hong Kong doesn't. Hong Kong kind of drains you down, and it's like, oh crap, I don't want to go out.
Yeah.
But here's like, I want to go out and meet more people.
Yeah, that's really true. Like the authenticity of the people is unmatched. Even like the workers at 7-Eleven, we've made really good friends of them. Every time we go to 7-Eleven, they know our orders. We always talk about basketball, just like small things like that. It's also like so convenient in terms of if you're trying to order food and if you're trying to get to places, different modes of transport. But I think one of the most surprising things is how quick and developing Bangkok is. It's like every week there's something new. I think this week, as we're filming this video, 3 malls just opened in Bangkok. Exactly. And every day there's different restaurants, pop-ups, shops opening. I don't think any other city in the world is doing that to the speed of Bangkok.
Bangkok is located in a really good location. 20 minutes away is like a district called Nonthaburi. If you keep going on the other side, there's Bang Suan,
yeah.
A lot of just underrated districts. You're transported to a whole new part of the country, it seems like, but it's actually like 20-30 minutes away. If you're like a little bit burnt out, you could just escape the city a little bit, a little staycation outside and just recharge. So that's really helped us a lot.
Yeah. And I think another thing that surprised us, and I think one of our best YouTube friends talk about this quite a lot, it's just the way people, dress, beauty standards here. We lived in Hong Kong, beauty standards are pretty high, but I would say Bangkok is another level. Yeah. It's quite normal to do all those facial procedures, Botox, things like that. It's quite normalized here, which is quite surprising for us.
Yeah, we're still not used to that.
Yeah, for example, people do sweet 16, Botox or whatever, I don't know, nose jobs. Good and bad thing. We're not complaining, but it's just something that surprised us when we first moved here.
We're used to just natural looking faces. Even in Hong Kong, it's not that big. Which is cool, we're so there.
Yeah, for sure. People's makeup, fashion, man, the way they smell, it's just another level, and it's kind of influence us to do the same. Our skincare routine is a bit more thorough. That's a good word.
Yeah,
we just chuck on
moisturizer, that's it.
Yeah, but now it's a bit of toner, a bit of serum, sunscreen. After living in Bangkok for 1 year, we realized something.
When people talk about moving to Thailand, they usually focus on just the lifestyle,
food, the weather, the affordability, and the incredible quality of life.
But what nobody talks about is how much time and energy can go into managing long-term stays.
And that's one of the reasons why we see a lot of people choosing Thailand Privilege.
It's a government-backed long-term residency program with membership options ranging from 5 to 20 years.
But what really stands stands out to us is not really just a long-term stay.
It's actually how much easier it makes life.
Members receive dedicated support such as visa administration, 90-day reporting, driver's license services, and other day-to-day processes that can sometimes feel overwhelming when you're living overseas.
So instead of trying to figure out everything by yourself, you have support available whenever you need 24/7.
And surprisingly, the application itself is very straightforward, with minimal paperwork that typically take, 1 to 2 months.
On top of that, benefits including wellness experiences, awesome health checkup, golf travel privileges. There's a lot more to it.
Because when you're building a life in Thailand, real luxury isn't just all the exclusive perks.
It's about having the freedom to enjoy everything Thailand has to offer without constantly worrying about paperwork and all that stuff.
So if Thailand feels like your next chapter, Thailand Privilege Card is definitely worth exploring for you guys.
So scan the QR code and find out more about the privilege card in the description below. So now we're talking about the best parts of living here. Food is just... I know people saying Bangkok's getting expensive and all that because we live a little bit out. We don't want to be right in the city centre. Deliberately chose Bang Na so we could experience more local foods. So we're getting pak krapaus and all that for like 50 baht out here. We could even order like midnight fresh fruit delivered to us. Late nights. Food.
I think my favourite's been, the masamans of the world.
Too.
Pad See Ew, man.
Oh man, Isan food, I'm trying to get into that. Trying to get into that. Trying to get into like somtam. Still not used to it because of the spice levels. The more you eat it, the more you like it. Like I never thought I'd like it. I'm starting to.
And there's a reason why I think Thailand was rated the #1 best cuisine food in the world. We're not surprised about that.
And also like the coffee's so cheap. We've done a lot of cafe hopping, but actually the best coffee's in 7-Eleven.
Absolutely.
25 baht on Monday and Fridays, 35 baht coffee, and it's so good. Like it beats any other expensive 150 baht coffee. It's called
All Coffee.
All Coffee, yeah. All Cafe.
All Coffee, yeah.
Yeah, give that a go. You just can't find that type of quality coffee for that price in Hong Kong, New Zealand,
oh hell no,
Singapore, wherever you're from. So I'm still shocked every day. It's like I'm almost spending nothing for delicious coffee.
Nowadays people are saying it's a bit more expensive, but we feel like the cost of living is still very affordable here, especially living outside in Bang Na. We're spending anywhere between 1,200 to maybe 1,500 US tops for a very, very good life. Talking about a huge 2-bedroom condo.
Yeah, almost 600 square feet.
Yeah, and we're paying like 22,000 baht.
I'm paying 10k.
You can see the view right here. I mean, we got the view of like the city, you got the BTS view, the golf range.
Natural lighting as well. It's hard to find an apartment like this. So it gives us that energy every time we wake up.
And as you mentioned, food around this area is also very affordable. And then entertainment, things like that is also, you get like so much bang for your buck. Like cinemas, you pay, it could be what, 100, 200 baht, but you're getting like crazy comfortable seats. Sometimes, what is it, like the 5D screens?
Yeah.
It's like insane value.
What's good about Bangkok is a lot of things is free. So you could just walk around Songwat, for example, spend a whole day there. Maybe coffees, you have to spend a bit, but it's a very like free city where you don't have to spend a lot of money to do cool things. The owl market, you can go to, I think there's a plain market, and they're all just absolutely phenomenal. Even like there's a new shopping mall, there's a vintage shopping mall that just opened up called Soul and Sound 1981, and you don't have to buy anything. You can stroll around the 4 floors, check out all the vintage goods, and it's a really good day.
Yeah, easily spend a day there. Yeah.
That's just everywhere in Bangkok, and you don't find that in other cities like New York, Hong Kong, New Zealand. Definitely not.
Oh hell, no, definitely not.
You have to spend money to acquire experiences.
There's also a lot of great communities here, whether it's run clubs, rock climbing clubs, Christian clubs,
chess club.
So if you feel like you're, someone who's a bit weird or has a weird hobby, I guarantee Bangkok has a community for you. We've made a lot of friends through the content creator space. I would say probably lifetime friends now.
Even if you're like a digital nomad working remotely, you literally just go to like Paper Plane Project or like the Commons, and you'll see other people doing the same thing. I guess one of the best parts is you can really just be yourself. No one judges you here like in Hong Kong, for example. They judge you like crazy. Be anyone you want to be here. Of course, you have to be responsible and respectful. You can just be your true, authentic self here without anyone judging you, because Thai culture, the Buddhism religion, they're taught to just, live life in the moment and not judge people. Yeah, we really feel that as soon as we came 1 year ago.
Yeah, like Hong Kong culture, I think we said in another video, they judge you based on appearance, where you live, how your family is, your upbringing. But here, they don't even ask those kind of questions. They want to get to know you as a person first and then judge you based on that. And I feel like that's beautiful, especially coming from, we keep saying this Hong Kong culture, but it's facts. There are some things that are off-putting, and it's not always sunshine and rainbows. One of the things that I noticed when we first arrived was the crazy pollution and heat. I remember when we first came, my skin just had a reaction,
Me
right?
too.
But I had like a facial reaction where my face was just like,
Stinging.
yeah, like allergies or something. But after like a month, it just went away. But something you have to keep an eye on when you first come to like a tropical climate.
Although, like they say, it's the land of smiles, because of the amount of, I think personally, the Chinese visitors coming, because they have a really rude mentality. So when we go shopping, they're used to seeing like Chinese people being all rude. So Thai people sometimes are not nice to us. I've had that experience where they think I'm from mainland China, for example.
Or even Korea, like sometimes.
Yeah, like they think we're from those countries, obviously, because we look like that, Chinese. So there's some experiences where I've had they've been a little bit rude, just because they have to be like that to adapt to the rude tourists that come over. So it's not all smiles all the time. I can't say it's 100% smiles, because that's not true.
And kind of piggybacking on that, like the sabai culture, even though it's a nice thing to have, right? It's good to be relaxed. Sometimes they're too sabai. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like, for example, at the cashiers, it might take a bit longer to process if just buying a bottle of water, for example. Whereas Hong Kong or some other places around the world, they would just, just quick payment and there you go, walk off. But here it takes a bit longer. And sometimes if you do have meetings or you're trying to get somewhere quick and you see the sabai culture come in, it's a bit frustrating. I'm not saying it's a bad thing again, but that's something that you have to kind of adapt to when living in Bangkok.
Sometimes the weather's unpredictable, like it rains for an hour and then it just clears up, but that's not a bad thing. I mean, sometimes you need that. But it's the same in Hong Kong.
Traffic as well, it's kind of everywhere around Asia. Sometimes I notice on Grab app, like it says, okay, it's 10 minutes to your ride arrives, but it's actually going to be like 15-20 minutes. There's just so much unpredictable traffic, but then sometimes it comes quicker than what is said on the app, so it's kind of like give and take. It's seen on social media, it is getting a bit more expensive in some parts of Bangkok. Thong Lo, for example, spend at least 150, 160 for coffee, which I don't think it's worth the value, because you can get so much better at 7-Eleven for, it could be 25 baht, right?
Yeah.
So you're talking about 5 or 6 coffees for the price of one, just because you're in a certain area. I don't really believe in that budget-wise.
Yeah, another thing is, if you're a tourist or on a DTV, you're not entitled to have a bank account here, Thai bank account. So that means it's almost impossible to pay using QR codes, unless you have Morita Pay. For some reason, it's not working.
It's not working.
I mean, there's like Deep Pocket and others, but we haven't found one that consistently works.
Yeah.
So we have to always carrying physical cash around, our credit card as well. And if they only do QR codes, we have to say, oh, sorry, we can't pay. So we have to walk away.
That's true.
Whereas like developed countries like New Zealand and Hong Kong, you can use like Octopus in a lot of places, Visa and cash, even as a tourist as well.
That's also another reason why we recommend, this Thailand Privilege to help you with the bank. So link in the description. You guys saw
how easy it is to make your life here.
Absolutely.
Take advantage of this privilege card, because it helps you with all that. And I wish we did that a year ago.
Yeah. As Bangkok's the most visited country in the world, we're seeing like huge lines at immigration.
Oh man.
I just came back from Vietnam last week. I literally waited 2 hours in the line. And I know it's not throughout the day, it's only at certain peak hours, but that's unheard of. I think maybe Vietnam as well sometimes. It's something I think Thailand can improve a bit more on, because no one should be waiting 2 to 3 hours. Come to Bangkok, all excited, can't wait to visit the night markets, shopping, and then having this as your first experience coming to Bangkok is definitely frustrating.
And the Thailand Privilege Card actually allows you a VIP line to skip all that. So if we were to go back in time a year, ask ourselves, hey, would you guys do this all over again? Would you choose Bangkok? Or maybe it's another city? The answer would be, hell yeah. Definitely.
Chai.
If it's not Bangkok, I would consider I really like Jakarta.
Jakarta's good.
Super underrated.
Yeah. Ho Chi Minh
Super
City.
modern.
Yeah.
Ho Chi Minh maybe.
Jakarta, yeah. Ho Chi Minh City.
Maybe like somewhere in Japan or Taiwan. This channel where we're going to travel to a lot of these places later this year, next year. I think as a base, Bangkok's got to be the only place we can think of right now for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so far our content's been doing really well. We never thought we would be here in 1 year. Well, We just started IG like one year ago. Yeah. I think we'll be getting like monetized this quick, so anyone can do it. Really, seriously, anyone can do it. And to make a living out of it, it's not easy. Of course, you have to like always be on the go, thinking up ideas, planning, looking for viral content. But hey, I'd rather do this than be in the office.
And we're thinking of maybe once this lease expires, exploring different parts and living elsewhere around Bangkok, even the outskirts of Bangkok. You know, stay tuned for those videos.
Yeah.
I think we'll be here for the foreseeable future, doing content, doing what we love. It's been amazing. We hope to build up this brand on all platforms.
We're still trying to figure out our like audience.
Yeah, we're still winging it.
We don't even know who's watching. Like from where? Well, we know Thailand and some from like United States, but we don't know our defined audience. We're still trying to figure that out.
We basically wing everything. Like this video is not scripted at all, so you can see it's kind of all over the place. But that's our style, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to be too polished because we want to be ourselves, authentic, always.
So if you are thinking to make the big move or become a content creator in Thailand, just comment down below. And if you're looking to make your life easier, the Privilege Card is the one for you.
Thailand Privilege. Look into that.
We're still very new here, to be honest. 1 year, hoping for another year, and we'll do another review to see what our thoughts are.
I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video. It's kind of a bit different. Hopefully the lighting's good. We got social media, follow us there. We got memberships, subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. We'll see you guys in the next one.